Hello and welcome to another edition of the Winedown Video Blogs. I am your host, Ben Franco. Today we have two wines. Going to an Indian restaurant later, decided to just choose two wines that may pair well with my Indian dishes that I may have later. So I figured I'd share them with you. Both wines were at the wine mixing store. Both of them were under 15 bucks, I believe. First wine, let's get into it. Oop, almost fell there. This is the Trimbach. This is a Gewurztraminer. This is from the Alsace in France. Gewurztraminer is one of the four noble wine grapes in France. The others being Riesling, Pinot Gris, and Muscat. All right. Gewurztraminer, I believe Gewürzt in German means spicy, and there might be a little bit of sweetness in this wine. Actually, I know there is, and that will help offset any spiciness that we may encounter in some spicy Indian food. Color-wise, very pale, almost a silver tone, like kind of pale hay color. Let's get into the nose here. Nose-wise, there is a spiciness there. There's almost like a white pepper, cinnamon thing happening. There's also like kind of a little bit of a leche fruit. There's also a honey kind of melon note happening with like very floral. It's very aromatic, this wine. It's very wonderful to smell. On the palate, those spices we talked about, kind of cinnamon, maybe some nutmeg, maybe a little white pepper, that's there. There's sweetness on the mid palate. There's acidity. This was a really nice wine. This will go perfect with something that's on a little bit on the spicy side. Next wine. Chose a Beaujolais Village. This is Petit Grobis. Beaujolais, the grape is Gamay, 100% Gamay. This is just a village level, meaning nothing specific place is named. Beaujolais, the reason why I chose that is Beaujolais normally has very low tannin and is more fruit forward. So tannin and spice do not mix. Tannin makes spice hotter. So it doesn't often blend really well. So that's the reason for choosing the Beaujolais. Color-wise here, definitely see your fingers through it. It's a very, very bright purple color. Really, really nice. Beaujolais is more than the Beaujolais Nouveau that you see every year. There's a lot of really great Beaujolais out there that get even more, as you get to the cru levels, they get more and more interesting. So this wine was kind of made, I was very interested to try it. It's made in kind of two different ways. So they made it one way, and then made it another way, and then they blended the two. So it's kind of halfway carbonic maceration, which is whole cluster berry fermentation, which makes a more fruit forward, more candy-like wine, and then standard fermentation for the other half. They blended those two, and you see what we're getting here. So part of the nose that I'm getting is what I was expecting, which is part of that kind of candied fruit-forward nose that comes from the carbonic maceration. But the other part of the nose that I'm getting is a little bit of a stemmy / green quality in the wine, kind of like almost a green pepper kind of note. It's like fresh berries, like a bundle of fresh berries, but the berries would be red. Fresh, vibrant raspberries off the top of my head, definitely hitting you. Really nice wine. This is definitely just sit back, drink. Don't make it too complicated, and enjoy. All right, two great wines for under 15 bucks. I hope, at least that's what I remember. Two great wines you can bring to an Indian restaurant for your next BYOB. All right, we'll see you next time on the Winedown Video Blogs.